Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are here today in Living with D and A, which is depression and anxiety. We currently have anxiety right now, looking pretty cray. It's been a bajillion years since I've recorded anything, so I hope people can forgive me for that. I suppose I'll explain things as I go along, and I apologise already if I sound croaky or if I sound nervous or very monotone or any of that stuff. It's because I haven't recorded in a super long time. I'm super not used to it. I haven't spoken to anyone really yet today, so that means I'm a bit groggy. The medication that I'm on, it makes me groggy as well. And yeah, I'll get into that a bit more. Ooh, so Sean brought home some monies. Well done. I'm still out wherever I was with my mum, because last time I played this was on my birthday, so it's been a very long time. What are you doing? You are sisterly love, even though they're both crazies. Also, you might hear me sipping drinks. I'm having what's called a coffee bomb, which probably sounds gross to a lot of people, where it is typical instant coffee with coconut oil in it and a little bit of cream, because I'm on a diet that's called keto. You're allowed to have a lot of fat and stuff, and this is apparently good for me. It's been working, I've been losing weight, been feeling happier in a way, so that's good. I've just gone straight to bed. Oh no, I've gone straight for a nap, that's fine. You do you. Sean is just loitering out the front. I think you should go eat. Maybe? That would be good. No? You're ignoring me? Okay, let's do cook something that won't ruin the house, though. Have a fruit salad. It's not very like you to have a fruit salad, but go have a fruit salad. You two, oh, she's gonna go clean up that hair pile, I hope, and Debbie's just gonna go play video games, because that's all Debbie does, is use the computer and play video games. Relatable, am I right? And in this video, I'm gonna obviously talk about my life and updates in that regard, but I'm also going to age up these little dudes, because we've had them for quite a while, and move them out, and maybe foster some other kittens, so that'll be fun. I can't even remember what all of their traits and stuff were, and I don't have the mod on to check in the cheaty way, so I'll have to sort that out. So aloof, free-spirited and fluffy, friendly, affectionate and lazy, and playful, aloof and lazy. Oh, little Sumi doesn't like computer games. That's a shame. Are you okay? You're not burning the house down with your fruit salad, which is technically impossible, but it's The Sims, so. But yeah, anyway, back to the point of this recording. I'm doing this recording before I do any other recordings, because I use this to do updates and things. I know not many people are going to watch this to hear about the updates, but you know, this is the one that I use to update and talk about my life, because this is technically to do with my life. So I have been not feeling very great for a couple of months, not surprisingly, so I haven't really done anything since my birthday. I have some of the Bearman Legacy pre-recorded, so I could get that out at some point, but I just didn't have the energy or motivation to do all the editing, so I'll get around to that at some point. A lot of what I say in those videos may be very outdated. We'll see when I upload them and edit them and whatnot. Okay, she's talking to herself, that's fine. Why are you drinking coffee and not just eating and going to bed, you fool? Finish this. Resume your fruit salad. Anyway, so I've been going to the doctors a lot, trying to figure out what's wrong with me, and turns out I have what's called fibromyalgia, which is something to do with like the pain in your muscles and all that kind of stuff, because fibro is muscles and myalgia is pain. I'm pretty sure there's the right that's the right translation of them. What are you up to? Why are you sad? Because you got stung by bees. Were you irritating the bees? Probably. Can you be useful? I know it's not normally within your radar to be useful. The cats are all freaking out because it's stormy. That sucks. I'm freaking out because it's stormy, which is very inaccurate because I love storms in real life. You can have fruit salad too. There you go. Oh, Sean called everyone to meal. That's cute. But yeah, so I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. I'm waiting on a letter to go see a specialist, try to get more help with it. But basically, to those who don't know, it is believed now to be a disease of the brain and spinal cord, which sounds super scary, but it's not super scary. It's just basically that my pain receptors don't work the same way because I don't produce enough dopamine in my brain. I produce enough that I don't have Parkinson's, and I don't produce so much that I end up with schizophrenia. I believe that's the correct way. Otherwise, you flip those two around. One of them causes, like, too much or too little causes schizophrenia or Parkinson's disease. So I haven't got either of those, so that's good. That's an upside. But it does mean that I'm in pain a lot and I'm tired a lot, which we already knew because I had chronic fatigue. Fun times. So being in pain all the time really sucks. Go to the toilet if you need to go to the toilet, you silly man. There you go. Look, it's there. Wow. So I'm in pain all the time, pretty much at the moment. Well, it's only when it flares up, but right now I'm having a flare up. So I've been in pain a lot lately, which makes it difficult to feel motivated. It makes it difficult to get things done. And then when I haven't got things done around the house, I feel very much like I don't deserve to do the fun things like recording or playing The Sims or doing artwork and all that kind of thing, which sucks. So, you know, my good old self-punishment things. I've been trying to do gentle exercise more, going for walks with my mum and going swimming, which we've just started recently, to get a bit of exercise and like stretch things and all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll go over to mum's house. I'm really tired, but let's take Sean with us. Oh, and we'll take Sarah. We'll take my sister, because I don't think we met her in this game yet. We may have, I don't know. I can come for the ride anyway. So yeah, I've been doing exercise, trying to monitor it that way. I've been dieting with keto, trying to like eat healthier and more consistently and blah 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 blah, and like lose a little bit of weight so there's less pressure on my body, hopefully. But yeah, so dealing with that has been kind of sucky. I've been drawing more so than anything else when it comes to my free time activities, because I can do that from bed, which is kind of lazy, but that's all I can manage. So this is my mum and dad's house that I quickly threw together. It's just a simple little bungalow type thing, with like, you know, the kitchen and the living room, 2 bedrooms. I don't think my sister doesn't live here. She lives in a different house, which I don't know if I've shown or if I finished, so we'll do that at some point. My mum and dad's favourite colours are like turquoise and blues, so that's why there's a lot of turquoise and blues and grey in this house. And then dad's got his little like space in his garage where he can do all of his crafty man things and workout things, and we call it the man pod, so we can hide out there. This isn't an actual accurate representation of their real house. Their real house is like ridiculous and I couldn't be bothered building it because it's got like split leveling and all sorts of nonsense that I don't know how to do, so this is the best we're doing. We should probably go inside, but give mum a hug, where I can hug lovingly. Love you, mum. I'll run inside first and then hug lovingly. And we get to meet Tilly, which is my mama's cat and Imogen's sister. There she is, looking beautiful. Yeah, you can go to the toilet, that's a good plan. You should go see Sarah as well. More choices, friendly. Let's do something normal. Ask about day. There we go. So yeah, so I keep getting distracted by actually trying to control the Sims' lives and making sure that they don't die and all that good stuff. Oh, I should give them house keys? I don't think they have any. I know you can give resident key, but I don't know if I've done it. Did I give mom a resident key? Friendly. More choices, more choices, more choices. It's not coming up as an option. Why is it not coming up as an option? Okay, they might change things. I'm sure that was a thing recently. Never mind. Where are you going? Why are you leaving me? Sarah left me. How rude. At least mom loves me. Talk about some cooking and stuff. Hopefully don't get struck by lightning. But anyway, so this video is like proper rambly and weird, and I apologise. Feeling rubbish, feeling pain. Pain causes more depression and anxiety because I don't like leaving the house on my own, because what if I get stuck somewhere because I don't drive and public transport's scary as heck, so that doesn't happen. Apparently I'm going to go work out. Look at me, look at that. That's not like me at all in real life. And Sean's going to get in the hot tub in the rain. That is actually pretty accurate to what we have had in the past when we went on holiday and there was a hot tub. Oh, he's going to leap in it. Just don't die, okay? But yeah, so all that's been going on, been getting a bit weird, been doing the dieting, doing the mini exercising, but I can only really like go out to exercise, like go swimming and go for walks when I have someone with me, which is Mum at the moment. She tends to be the one who goes with me because other people are like working when she's not, and so on and so forth. So that's tough. But yeah, so that's why I haven't been recording or uploading, because I haven't had the energy, and I haven't had the energy to edit things, and I don't really have the energy right now, but I thought like I've left it long enough. It's been like 3-4 months since I've done anything, which is really bad, and this is something that I really want to get into. And I mean, if I could make any sort of income from YouTube videos which are in my control, within my power, within my sort of energy levels, I can take breaks when I need to and all that kind of stuff, then that would be fantastic, because then I could, you know, have an income, feel independent and like I'm doing something good with my life, but have the control over it, that I'm not in a situation where I'm out in a workplace and I can't do things that they need me to do, or I can't make it to work every time that they need me to make it to work, which is like fair enough for an employer. You don't want to hire someone who's going to be like, oh, I'm really ill constantly, I can't come in today, or oh, I can't actually do that because I physically am rubbish at life. Like, they don't want to hire people like that. That's fair enough, because it's just going to waste time and money for them. So if I could make something of either Sims YouTube, gaming YouTube, whatever, or I also started an art channel and I want to get into doing artwork more and hopefully do commissions and stuff for people. If I could get into that, either one where I can control it from home and work from home, that would be the bestest, I think, for me. Which, speaking of, I'll probably change. Oh, I haven't even got a career. Here we go. We'll give this Rosie a career to be like, oh, it's like I'm living the dream. Who are you getting a phone call from? No one. That's fine. He's good. He's not dying. So if we go for freelancer, there we go. We'll be a freelancer, which is the new jobs that we got in an update like a month ago, maybe? I don't know. We'll do the electrified artists because I do art. That's pretty much the reasoning behind that. Whoa, what happened there? Let's do let's check for gigs, that's what I was trying to do. So what cheapy gig can we start off with? I don't even know what skill level she has, I can't remember. Obviously anything that's grayed out I don't have, so I might have level 3, or at least have level 2, because that's not grayed out. That's good to know, so we need to work on those skills. Portrait of deceased relative, I've actually done a commission like that in the last couple of years, but it was a deceased pet rather than a deceased relative, but they felt like part of the family to those people, so therefore it's a relative, right? Yeah. Let's go freelance, study reference images. Just rob Mom's computer to do this in the game. So I think I've discussed basically everything about me being rubbish at life. I think I covered all the bases on that one. So oh yeah, I was also going through therapy until like February maybe? I can't really remember when the therapy ended, but I was going through therapy for a while and dealing with stuff, and then it was only after therapy that I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, so that was kind of like a because if I've had this for years, which is very likely because it can be caused by numerous things, one of which can be viruses, like intense lung viruses, and I had what's called Epstein-Barr virus, or glandular fever, or mono, or the kissing disease, it goes by all of those names, when I was around 15, and it took me out for about 6 months. Like, I struggled for 6 months really hard with it, and it caused me to feel very depressed and anxious whilst I was going through it. And it can be triggered by that, it can be triggered by trauma, and let's face it, I was in a really horrible relationship for 8 years, which is very traumatic, and other traumas have happened to me throughout my life. Not like, I always downplay stuff because it's like, I don't feel like, you know, it's traumas in the sense like I was sold into the sex industry and I never knew my parents or anything like that. It's never that. level, but it still was a level of trauma that I went through various different things. And paint or sketch pad. I don't think we have a sketch pad. Oh, we have honey though. We have to go home to do the rest of that. Anyway, I was mid-sentence. Oh look, it's Daddy! Let's go say hi to Daddy. Yay! Papa. Ask about his day. Give him a hip bump. Deep conversation. Let's go see him. I don't know where he's trying to get to. Don't leave me. Don't you leave me. You talk to me, sir. Oh, boy. There we go. Hi, Dad. What was I even saying? My brain has left me. Oh yeah, so like it can be caused by trauma and stuff. So I went through a bunch of that. So, you know, that could have triggered it off if the glandular fever didn't. But I was also in the bad relationship when I was going through glandular fever. So, I don't know. Hug lovingly and then we'll go home because you're gonna die and I don't want you to die. There we go. Bye, Dad! And maybe say bye to Mom. Give her a quick hug. Aw, Dad wants a picture. That's not very accurate to real life because I don't think Dad knows how to do selfies, but you know. Oh, and it's Tilzabub. Hey, Tilzabub. Isn't she pretty kitty? She's so beautiful. And there's Sarah asking if I want to go to a nightclub. Very unlike my sister. Not accurate at all. Oh, hey kitty. Oh, she's so cute. So all of those things can cause it. What else can cause it? There's other things that can cause it, but those are the two things that I can really think of. And then having fibromyalgia can cause feelings of depression and anxiety and chronic fatigue, which are all things that I have. So I was like, maybe that's what's been wrong with me this entire time. And it wasn't a case of like I was depressed and anxious just in general for a very long time. They might all be interconnected with each other. It might not, they might be separate, but you know, it's pretty interesting to think about. So that's stuff that I'm working on at the moment in my life. I hope all of your lives are going smoother. Oh, hello, Anne is naked. Hi. She's obviously been dancing naked in the rain because that's something she loves to do. So bring Sean, bring me back. And things else that are going on is my house still isn't finished. Like, I'm living in it and areas of it are better than they were, but we do this thing where we get like 90 to 95% of the room finished and then we're like, we'll just move the furniture in and we'll do all those other little bits around the corners and things later on, and then we never do. So, whoops. I told you to go to and get out of my bed, woman. Go sleep there, that's your bed. Literally causing me insomnia because you're in the wrong bed. Go away. How accurate, hey? We'll age up the kittens in a sec and move them out. I just need to probably cheat it, maybe? I don't know. Why would you go into your bed? You normally share that bed with her. Go. There you go. There you go. So yeah, so they're probably all interconnected in ways anyway, and I'm trying to deal with all of that, with like all the bits of my health that I can control. So anyway, let me know what's going on with you guys. Anyone who watches this, thank you if you do. Let me know what's going on in your lives and how things are going for you, and if you can relate to the grr and the ugh that I feel almost daily at this point. So yeah, so here's hoping, fingers crossed. Ooh, rebate day, I should buy some things. Here's hoping, fingers crossed, that I can survive all of this nonsense that I'm going through and make something of myself in a self-employed kind of way, so I don't feel like a huge massive burden on society for being lame at everything. Because that's how I feel right now, which isn't helping with the whole depression and anxiety side of things, gotta say. Not good. Okay, so I'm getting up because I really need to pee, so we'll go use that one and then we'll have a quick shower and then Sean's cooking something, I can't remember what he's doing, and then if I go don't know how this works because I might just have to go buy the treats to age them up, but we will see. If I go here and then go, oh, that is not what I want to do. I want to go here. Nope, I can't change the age that way, so I'm probably just gonna have to go buy the treats really quickly, which I suppose I can do with myself right now. We'll just quickly do that in the map, go to a vet's, buy the age up treats, age up the kittens, get them moved out into their new homes, which will be random people within the universe of living with DNA. Let's go here, by myself. So yeah, that's me, that's my life at the moment, and my hopes and dreams out on the internet for all to comment on if they so wish. But yeah, so I've somehow managed to maintain around 100 subscribers, like it hasn't really gone up or down, which is cool. So I'm hoping to build that back up now that I'm back, haha, hopefully, properly. I'm starting to feel less of the typical, like, well, I don't deserve to do all these things, because I'm trying to now turn it into something to sustain me, whether it just be sustaining my mental health and productiveness in some way, or enjoyment or whatever, or whether it eventually can be a financial way of sustaining me, which would be pretty cool. But we'll see what happens. We need to go the age up trees. We need 1, 2, 3, those, boop, and then we can go here. I'll just switch to Sean. There we go. Go home, feed the babies, make them adults babies, and then move them on out to other houses. And yeah, I suppose in the next episode, when I don't know what I'll be rambling about then, we can maybe focus a bit more actually on these guys and maybe adopt some new kittens. That would be fun, hey? So we're gonna come in here and we're gonna do give vet treat and age you up, and give you a vet treat and age you up, and then we'll find Sumi in a second. Little Lily is gonna be an adult. Look at her little pretty patterning, little lilac stripes. Ooh, she's so cute. Let's see what she looks like when she grows up. See what type of breed she appears as. I think they were all mixed breeds. I could be wrong. I don't really remember what I adopted because it was so long ago and I haven't recorded in a trillion years. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Gosh, taking your time. Oh. There we go. And my game crashed. Did my game crash or is it a pause screen? It's a pause screen. We're good. I was like, oh no. Okay, so where's the other one? Because that one's probably doing a dance right now. Oh no, did she give it to her? No, I don't think she did. So if I give a treat, yeah. So let's go over and check out what Lily looks like. Ooh, she has kind of like a Rexy pattern and but more of a like Siamese face. Can I press play? There we go. Oh, she's pretty. But she has like Rexy fur, if you know what I mean. Like it's all curly whirly. That's cute. Let's see. Little tiny cat. How are you gonna look when you get big? I wonder how different her and Sumi will look. I kind of always assumed that her and Sumi were brother and sister because they have such similar patterning and they were both up for adoption at the same time. It's Imogen! Hey girl! Oh, let's zoom out again and press accept. And then have a look at you. Ooh. Interesting. Imogen's just like chilling on the floor. Oh look, she's a little Manx tail. She's got a bit of a flatter face, very big paws, which is pretty. I like her. And then where's the little Sumi? There he is. You get to have a vet too. Time to make you an adult. Little legs. They're so cute when they're kittens. Oh look at Lily. She's so pretty. Hopefully we still get to see these guys about town. Oh, Lily, get out the way. There we go. Tiny kitten. Does he have one blue eye? Yeah. So that's why I kind of always assumed that they were brother and sister, because very similar colouring, kind of similar patterning. One blue eye, two blue eyes, that kind of thing. Same age at the same time in the adoption section. But they might not be. I'm just kind of making it up because, you know, again, it's Sims. Oh. Oh, he's looking different. Let's see. Oh, look, he's fluffier, but he also has a bit of a flatter face. He has a tail, unlike Yara. That's so cute. He's making me a bit dizzy, but he's cute. Look at you, buddy. So yeah, they both kind of have similar faces, so they could be related, but I don't know. Hers is very much just spotty, isn't it? And his is like spotty and stripy. Then again, all three of them could be related, because cats work that way. They could have multiple daddies in the one litter. But look, we have lots of cat friends now. We have like Stinky House too. Imogen looking generally crazy, which is actually pretty accurate to real life. That is like totally a face of Imogen, if I'm being honest. That is just how she tends to look. I think I made it too cat sounding, to be honest. She needs to be more high pitched than that. Why is the house so trashy? You're complaining about it, but you're not doing anything about it. Clean up. Anyway, so we'll go into map view, we'll move the kitty cats to new homes, which will be fun, and then I'll end the episode because I've been rambling on for too long and I have to edit this down, maybe. Save and go to manage worlds. But anyway, that was my update about me and why I struggle and suck at life and take forever to do things, but hopefully, fingers crossed, won't take forever to do things all the time. It also hopefully at least makes up a little bit for why all the other times I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get into it real hardcore this time, but I didn't, and that was because I was feeling really rubbish and low and I didn't know what was going on, which never helped, so that kind of sucked. Right, so we have the fam, we have my sister, and we have my family, but we need to edit these guys, and we're gonna move out you, but we need to find a family to move you into. So let's see, who would like a beautiful girl? If any of them are large, that would be cool. I think Ulrich, however you want to pronounce it, I think she'd like a cat, so they can have her. I'll go in and edit the houses so they have cat stuff, don't worry. So you can go in there. You're not one of my households though. And then edit, move out. Should I move these two? Nah, they're not related. Look, they have totally different faces. I was just being optimistic. I think Yara could go live with, I think maybe, I don't know if that's called Yang or Jang, but I think she could go live with these guys. I think that'd be nice. They have like, the little girl can have a cat. And then finally we will move out Sumi. Where are you gonna go, my dude? Who is in Willow Creek? I could do with a cat. I don't know who the Boyles are. If it would load, maybe we'd know. Loading now. Randoms. Okay. Lovelace family. I could give him to the pancakes. Yeah. You can go live with the pancakes. There you go. There you go, dude. They don't have a child in this save, so they might as well have a cat. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to leave a like or comment down below. Let me know what else you'd like to see, where I could improve, what you enjoyed, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Be kind, and bye-bye.